thanks to support from British forces, the German plan failed. The front line moved back to the north, and with the arrival of winter, froze. Soldiers holed up amid a vast labyrinth of trenches and tunnels that would become the indelible image of the Great War. Karl's regiment retreated to the outskirts of Neuve-Chapelle, the same camp where Emile was being held prisoner.
So he wants some food. I'ma pee all up in your sausage, homie. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Hey, Pooch. What's up, buddy? I ain't gonna be mad at you. You a medical dog. What do you want? Water? Sucks that I'm over here in these dang shackles. Here you go, buddy. I can't pet you. 6 million prisoners of war. Between 1914 and 1918, over 6 million men were taken prisoner, including 1.2 million German and 200,000 British troops. Despite the 1907 Hague Convention and the efforts of the International Red Cross, prison conditions and forced labor proved harsh for conscripts, and hundreds of thousands never made it home. Basically, like, you know, they don't want to send your letters out anyway for POWs. Letters remained the only real means of communication with the outside world. Radios and telephones were only used for military ends. All soldiers wrote to their loved ones back home. As war correspondence was free of charge, this created logistical and financial problems. 10 billion letters and postcards were sent to and from the front during the war. The early war postal system was chaotic, but then the front was then separated into sections, each with its own postcode. The visit from the military postmaster was eagerly awaited. The Battle of Neuve-Chapelle. March 10, 1915, British shells literally rained down on German forces. For the first time, the technique creeping barrage was used. A barrage where the fire of all units targeted the same position for a period before advancing one line at a time. The infantry's advance was synchronized at the safe distance behind the barrage, so the German lines could then be overrun. The day 530 cannon fired over 216,000 shells, that is to say, one shell per weapon every 2 minutes. I hate to butcher this name, the Garwal rifles. In the early 20th century, Great Britain and France governed huge colonial empires and put them to use during the war. Indian troops were deployed by Britain in the Middle East as well as the European front and made an important contribution to the war effort. Many victories were achieved thanks to their bravery and discipline in combat. A monument commemorating their sacrifice stands in Neuve-Chapelle, France. Mud. Trench life was difficult. Soldiers were confronted with cold, rain, and mud. Dirty water meant that disease such as dysentery, typhus, and cholera flourished. The depth of the mud also presented dangers, and soldiers sometimes drowned in shell holes or in the tunnels leading to the trenches. Explosive. Trench fortifications required the use of explosives. To penetrate enemy lines, long tunnels were dug under no man's land beneath enemy trenches, inside which explosives were placed. The English used cordite, a powerful explosive that would be detonated at a distance. I'm sorry, y'all. I love reading this kind of stuff. I don't really like let me see, diaries. I don't like war, but I like how much information they put in the game. I'd rather read it now that I'm playing the game than later when I'm not. September 7th, 1914. I missed him by a whisker. It won't happen again. My younger brother's letter was sweet. It gave me a real boost. It's good he's back in the States, miles away from this nightmare. That kid has a knack of getting himself into trouble. Emile. There. Right in front of me. Sprawling on the ground. Why did his regiment have to come up against mine? I hope he pulls through. He's one tough cookie. I might find out what POW camp he's been taken to. September 25th, 1914. Today the Germans invaded St. Michael. Fortunately, the troops spared the farm. I took shelter in the cellar with Victor. Now that's not what's going to happen. Alright, that's it. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so you want some sausages. I want to get that right here. It's a picture of Emil, not Emil. I forgot her name. Even though photography was not widespread, many soldiers had their photos taken before setting out for the war. Professional prints were developed on photo paper and applied to a hard backing to prevent tearing. Some photos were directly printed as postcards, especially group conscript photos. Cool. Let's do it.
Emil? Huh? Go! Go! Marie, est-ce que ça va?
Dearest Papa, we live in a climate of uncertainty. Germans use the people of Saint-Mihiel as human shields against the French bombings. I hope the Germans treat you well, and that your wound has healed. Your grandson sends you kisses. I sent you a picture of him. All my love. Please write soon.
Adieu, Cloud.
Okay, he wants his food. Oh, greedy bastard. So we need water first. That's this one. Is it this way? Yeah, there we go. We need that fire. That fire. Good gracious, it's a fire. And we need some sausages. Obviously, it had carrot juice in it too. Let's go. This is a lovely ass game, man. Like the whole comic style is awesome. You want your food, huh? Here you go. Hope you drown in it. Uh-oh. Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Okay. Hey, Poochie. L1.
Merci.
So, Uplay has this thing where you get so many points you can unlock a comic strip. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the first time I did this, see, he's petting right there, right? But right here, where's he petting? Right? Right here, he's petting here. Where is he petting now? If you do this a couple times, he'll flip over. Watch this. How many times he has to do it? Let me see. There you go. Alright, let's get out of here. That was kind of weird. Not making fun of the game, just making fun of that one part. I don't even want to help you, dude. You lucky I can't hit you. You lucky I can't hit you. Okay, let's take him out. Okay, he's in the Zeppelin. Give me this for the road. Okay. There you go. Get that for me. Thank you, buddy. There you go. I love these puzzle-based games like this. It's more of the story than it is the actual gameplay. So we come this way. There's nothing in here to get because you can't get around this thing. So we lift this up here. Take off running. Go, 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 go. Alright. Gonna lift this up. There we go. And the dog is gonna go through this hole right here. What you barking at? Yeah, there's nothing here. So we basically just go down this way. What you see, buddy? Okay. So basically we just dig down. Don't worry about like digging too much here because there's nothing really here to find. Then we head down here. Now you don't go down that way. I messed up the first time and did that. He basically warned you. Those are shells. And as you can see, there is another hidden item right there. You turn this way, go to this dead end, and we find another item. Let's see what that is. Valiant Stories Contest Memorabilia. A lace tightener made by a Corporal Lucian, I do not know how to say the name, great-grandfather of Benet, don't know how to say that name either, from a melted down cartridge case. Lucian served as an electrician in a searchlight division whose mission was to eliminate enemy positions. Many thanks and congratulations to our winner, Benet. So I think this guy had pretty much gave them a memorabilia to put into the game, and it's basically a what do you call that thing? It's a lace tightener, I guess for shoelaces, and it's made out of a bullet cartridge, which is kind of cool. Come on, Pooch. Let's go. He did it great last time. I didn't know I had to keep ordering them. And as you can see, there's that's where we get the other item. So we need to get up there with the ladder. So we can't get it right now. We have to wait for him. See right here? He starts digging. There you go. You know that's a human bone though, but hey, whatever. Whatever works, right? Oh no. Aim. Fire. And he just picks it back up. Thanks, Pooch. Playing fetch. Let's see what we got. Crucifix. The majority of soldiers believed in God, and some wore symbols of their religion. War offices had to make provisions for different religions, and a variety of religious ceremonies was performed at the front by different faiths. Priests, vicars, rabbis offered succor and compassion to soldiers. Muslim soldiers from colonies were organized into separate battalions for practical reasons, and their beliefs were also respected. Halal food was provided as well as Muslim funeral services. I didn't know, like, at a time like that, at a time of war, that you can be so, people can be like so, what do you call it? Oh look, he can actually play fetch. That's awesome. Here, no, give me the bomb. Thank you. Be so caring? I don't want to say caring, but you know what I mean. It's another word for it. Let's go ahead, go through here. So he immediately goes through there, but we are gonna go up to get this item right here. This is a compass. Soldiers use compasses to gain their bearings in open countryside. They were used in conjunction with the HQ map, orienting the reserve of officers, non-commissioned officers who issued soldiers with directions. Now I forgot whether I went this way or I went back this way. I don't think I can go back that way. Oh, wow. That was close. Okay, there's no more items over here in this area. We pretty much got it all. Yeah, me want them sausages. Oh no.
The British troops continued their attack on Neuve Chapelle. Their next objective, take back Port Arthur.
Yes, sir. Go on, boy. Let's go.
Alright, let's go, y'all. What y'all waiting on? See, y'all could have just stayed behind here like I did. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Chew, 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 chew. Forget your gun, homie. Give me these coins. French coins. All troops were paid in their country of origin's currency and paid compensation in the local currency. The British earned 1 shilling a day, around 3.21 GBP or 5.42 US dollars in nowadays currency. The standard king shilling and 20 francs every fortnight. These 20 francs had a face value of 40 pounds, roughly 50 euros or 70 US dollars, and were used in the main currency, with the local eager to barter whatever few goods they could trade. Business always prevailed, so locals near the combat zone would agree on payment in foreign currencies as well. Okay, this dude wants me to blow up something. Happily, sir. What we gotta do here? 232. Okay, so we need to get this 2. That dude can catch. Okay, now we need a 3. That's a 4. The 3 is up here. Oh, you didn't catch that one. There you go. That's what he sounds like he's doing. I'm a skip man. Okay, I can't throw it that way. I'll throw it this way. There you go. Hey, you're welcome. It's a little racist, but I mean, it's still funny. Love blowing stuff up. So there's nothing to collect over here. I just want to take one on for the road, you know. Never know when you may need to blow something up. And here's our knife. Here's our collectible right here. That's the last one that we have to collect. The Kukuri knife. The knife was used by the Gurkhas, the British unit comprised of colonial Indian troops. The Nepalese weapon was standard issue and became a symbol of the Empire forces. Its heavy, thick, curved blade was designed for striking as well as cutting. Hey, what do these shells look like right here? Right? I know, right? Milk duds. No, not milk duds at all. Okay, we gotta get up there. Gotta get up there. Gotta get up there. Gotta get up there. I guess the blast knocked him down. Chewy, chewy, chewy. Chew, chew, chew. Fred is the one that saves you. Oh, you think it works on the chains? Let's see.
Merci, mon ami.
No, he was like, man, you had those things kind of aimed at something else, buddy. He wants the Germans. This is wow. Okay, I'm actually looking for a German myself. We can find them together. Sure thing.